All right, yes, that is right. We have another bag hunt. What is up, YouTube? This is Rick G. I am back with another video, and we have $50 in pennies. In fact, I have two of these bags. I don't know if I'll put it in one video or two. We'll find out shortly. But until I get 3 consecutive videos with more dislikes than likes, I'm going to keep doing these bags on video, of course. I'll keep doing them regardless for myself. But if you're getting tired of watching these videos of these bags, let me know, please, in the comments down below. But we have a penny bag, and I will show you this. I have seen a lot of wheat pennies in this bag. Here is a 1955, and then that is a wheat penny right there as well. I could go through and then here is an older copper Canadian. I'm always happy about that. But yeah, I've seen some wheat pennies in here. Hoping that it's loaded. We'll find out shortly. I'll bring you in on the first one. All right, so this is the very first handful. Very first handful. Look at this. Very first handful. Nothing in the box. This is, I got my camera zoomed in. Very first handful. 1952D. All right, I've been through this many coins, and it's wheat penny number 2. That's going to be a 1945. Just a few handfuls later. Number 3 is 1935. That's awesome. All right, number 4 was Obverse Up. That's a 1952. All right, we have not been very far at all. We are already on number 5. We have these many coins in the box. We are number 5, and that is going to be a 1953D. All right, so number 6 is Obverse Facing. It's a 1949D. All right, so we are on bag number 2. I'm going to cut in and do this. I'm going to change up things of how I'm going to do this video. I'm going to make this into 2 videos. There will be a couple clips before you've seen of this, of the first bag. But I have not taken this bag back. Here is the return bag right here. It's this full. It's actually a quarter bag. But we're going to put pennies in it. And we're going to get through this one too. We're going to get into this. I'll show you all the finds at the exact same time, I believe. So let me get into this. I'll bring you in a couple finds. I'll be right back. All right, I'll bring you in real quick. This is how many pennies I've been through. That's the nickel box of my dump coins. I found 3 wheat pennies. We'll talk about that at the end. Not nearly as many as that first bag, though. These are the cool finds that I just picked up. A 2020D. As you can see, it's got some blistering, and it is on both sides. 1 year old. And already blistered on both sides. Zinc rots, the beginning of, I'm not sure exactly, but it's definitely some zinc blistering. And then we have a misaligned die on this 1979. As you can see, it wasn't lined up correctly. Bam, punched it in the wrong spot, or too far to the left, I guess. And the reverse, that is where it's supposed to be. A little heavy over here, but not too much. If it had been as heavy, all of it had been shifted to the left, then it would have been an off-center strike. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. All right, so here it all is. This is $100, or this is the results of $100 of pennies being searched. I was able to get the 2 bags, search both of them. I'm not sure what all clips I am going to show you part of those searches. I know that this is kind of going to be somewhat of a long wrap up right here, because I mean, look at this. This is huge. Great time. I love pennies because you're always finding something, especially if you hoard the copper. Check all this copper out. That is just amazing. So this is box 1, and this is box 2 over here. So as for the return, of course, I returned both of them at the exact same time. $78.47 dumped into the machine. 2 dimes. 2 of the pennies counted as dimes, so I'm happy about that. I like extra money every time. I like extra money. $78.47 on return. All right, so the bag 1 finds, the clips I did show you was the 35, the couple of 40s, and then the few 50s right there. Here was the rest of the finds. Here's the 58s and 57s, all of them from Denver. We got 56s. Most from Denver, a couple from Philadelphia. 55 Denvers. We have 53 Denvers and a Philadelphia. 52 up here, we have San Francisco, Denver, and Philadelphia. Same with the 51s. Just one San Francisco, several from Denver, and then 1 from Philadelphia. The 40s, there are the 40s right here. We have some 48s, a couple, Denver and San Francisco. 47 Denver. We have from the 45, we have a SD and Philadelphia, so that's always awesome. 44s, Denver's and Philadelphia. 40 from Philadelphia. Then the oldest of the bag. Let's see if we can get this to show up. There you go, right there. 19 24, oldest from the bag. Very happy about that. In total, 54 wheat pennies in bag number 1. That's basically 27 per box. 27 per box. And I will take that on any hunt every time. All right, so over here for bag 1, we did have the 1959s. That is right up here, and that is 13 total. I like to keep those out because it's the first year of the memorial back. And then here are the S-minted coins. Of course, I like to keep those out because I don't find very many of them either. So we have a 68, a 69. Of course, I did check that for the double die. It was not on there. We have a couple 70s, a 72, and then here are 3 70s, 74s. All of those are from San Francisco. All right, so also in the first bag, we had 1 dime. We had 1 dime. It's from 89, but it's 10 more cents, so I'll take that. And then we have this over here. It is a wide AM from 1998. I always check my 98s, 99s, and 2000s for the wide AM. And from here, let me see if I can zoom in. But from right there, you could see that it was a wide AM. Let me get this straightened up. Boom, wide AM on America. A and M should be touching. It is not. And I always check them. And the 98 and the 2000 is easier to find. I have not found a 1999. I also haven't found a 92 close AM. That would be awesome to find. But those are even more rare. You're talking big money if you find one of those. Up here, we did find some Canadians. I'll show you those dates. It started in 1944, 51, 56, 63, 64, 64, 68, 71, 79, 81, 81, I think, and 98. So those are the Canadians. In total, 12 Canadians. And that basically wraps up bag number 1. All right, so now we're talking about box 2, and it really was a tale of two, or bag 2, the tale of 2 bags, because these wheats, it just doesn't compare to the 54 of the first bag. But these are it. We have 12 in total. Up top, we have a 37 and a 39. The 40s, we have a 40, 41, 45, and 46. All of those were Philadelphia. And then down in the 50s, we have a 50, 51D, 51D, 51, 56D, and a 57D. So not a ton of wheat pennies in this one, but we do have 9 from San Francisco, 9 copper pennies from San Francisco, one of them being this 68, 3 from 69. And look at that blazer. Look at the blazer right there. When you see one of these, when you see a 69 in the pile looking like that, you just hope against all hope that this is the double die, because that is a big money coin. In bad condition, it's big money, but in this condition right here, huge money. Huge. Unfortunately, was not the double die, because you wouldn't be seeing this video. You'd be seeing the video about what I just found and how huge it is. Over here, we got a 74 San Francisco, and then a couple 70 San Franciscos, and then here's a couple 71s as well. But cool to find, and I keep them off to the side as always. All right, so different coins that I pulled out, a quarter and a dime. It's another 35 cents, so I'll take that without a doubt. We have some foreigns up here, all Canadian, starting in 55, 64, 69, 72, 76, 81, and 88. And then I also showed you these 2 coins right here, so I'm not going to go over those again. All right, so I'll bring you in for these 2. So this is a 2000 wide AM. Just so happens this bag had the 2000, the other one had the 98. And I'm going to zoom you in real close on both of these. I know that I didn't do that on the 98, but it'll get a little grainy. But I'm going to show you what you are looking for. The A and the M of America are not touching. That is the 2000, and then here is the 1998. So that is what you're looking for. That is a wide AM, and very cool finds right there. And then here is a 1993 or 83, sorry. I do weigh all of my 83s to check for a copper 83, because that's a big money coin as well. Transitional Error, unfortunately that is not it, but this is a die clash. Behind Lincoln, you can see the Memorial Building, where the Memorial Building is near Liberty, and if I zoom in, you can actually see it between his chin and his chest by his neck, just a little bit there. but that's where the two dies had clashed together, and this has been left an imprint on this one right here. So very cool right there. Pretty happy about that find. Yeah, so you don't find them all the time, but of course I try to keep them whenever I do find them. All right, all in all, this is where we are at with the $78.47. If you add the 1065 of copper over here and then the 1018 of copper right here, plus the 45 cents and then the 24 cents worth of 1959s, that is $99.99. So basically, I paid a penny for a total of 66 wheats, 17 S minted copper coins, and 19 Canadian. So that is not a bad deal at all. Definitely came out on top on this one. 66 wheat pennies and $100. That's basically 16 and a half wheat pennies per box. 17 S mints, that's 4 1/4 S mints per box. And then with 19 Canadians, that's 4 3/4 S mints per box. Just if you wanted some averages. And then with the $20.83 in copper, that's basically $5.20 per box right there. So a great score. I'll take it every time. Hope to get some more bags soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, good luck to you. I hope you profit all your searches. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you're thinking. Until next time, good luck.